Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about send it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? Okay, so tonight we're going to be getting into the topic of things that y'all should know about y'all mail carrier. So as y'all should know that, well, you don't know, but the ones who do know me, that I am a rural carrier, and I feel like it was just time for me to let y'all know a little bit of what we go through as mail carriers. On the other side of y'all just getting y'all packages and y'all mail, cause I get a lot of questions, and I see a lot of things like on social media, people wondering like why their packages are damaged. People like looking at their mail and blaming us. Questions about why we're late when we're late, and it's just a whole lot of going on. And so I want to just give y'all some of the insight on like the things that we go through and why, to answer some of y'all questions of all the things that y'all be wanting to know. I first want to tell y'all, most of the carriers, I'm gonna talk for myself most of this video. I'm gonna talk and explain from what I go through, but some of it will be in general. But I want to start off by saying that my route alone, I have over 600 routes. So most carriers, I have like over 600 stops. And most carriers that's in bigger offices, they probably have way more than that. But I'm in a rural small area, and I have over 600 stops. So I want y'all to just keep that in mind, that I have over 600 stops. So that means I have over 600 either resident houses or businesses. So I want y'all to keep in mind that we're not just serving you as one. We're serving 600 more people other than y'all. So when y'all if y'all have questions like, okay, why you so late today? It's things that happen in the mail room that could hold us up. The mail truck coming from the plant could have hold us up. They could have been late. So that could be a reason why we're late. The mail count. The mail could be extra heavy today. That's a reason we could be late. As a rural carrier, you have to drive your own vehicle. So you don't know if we're having vehicle problems that day. You don't know if something went wrong. I mean, it could be a whole number of reasons why we're late. But don't think that we're late because we're out there just playing. No, because like I want to get off and get home just like you on your regular job, whatever your job may be. You want to get there, get the job done, clock out, go home, and go about your day. Same for me. Yes, it's something that you look forward to every day, but I'm just be honest. I want to go home too. So I'm coming in, I'm clocking in, I'm getting the job done, and I'm going home. Dip. Yeah, and dip. So that's just one thing right there that I want y'all to know. Like, we're not playing. It's like a real legit reason why we're late. Another one of the things that I see all the time when like you get your packages and they're damaged. I see people put on social media like I see people post on social media, dang, well I guess they've been just throwing my packages around. No, I have a video right here for you to show you how like the mail room look like before it gets to us, like how many packages that literally we have to deal with. I deliver almost 300 plus packages on a daily. So before this stuff get to us, it's already damaged. It's already like in bad condition sometimes because it's just so many like routes per city, like, and then it's so many hands that they got to go through, so many facilities that they got to go through, like from the start to the sender sending it to it get to us. So no, it's not us, not your mail carrier who's bringing it to you. It's probably been like that when it came to us. So that's something I want to clear up too. Like give y'all, like I said, an insight on the things that we see, the things that we go through, clearing the air, because I see a lot of people just always complain and like really bash us as carriers. Like we go through a lot. Like like I said, we got over 600. I got over 600 stops. I deliver over 300 packages. So my evaluated route time is 8 hours. So I clock into work at 7:30, and then I go sort the mail in a case. The letter mail comes in order, and then we get magazines that we have to put in order. And I have a picture up here too to show y'all what that looked like. And then from there, we mark out our packages, write them down, mark them so we'll know like which household got a package, and that's how we deliver them. Yes, sometimes we do make mistakes. We're human. You make mistake at your job, you make mistake at your house, you make mistakes anytime. So like we are human. We do make mistakes. And another thing, like we have a lot of addresses with the number that's the same but different street names. Like say for instance, 161. On my route, personally, I have 4 addresses with 161. So if one address or two of the addresses that were 161 get packages on the regular, and the other two 161s every now and then, I'm gonna be more used to the package, the 161 that's getting a lot of packages. So I'm gonna trying to get through it pretty quick and skim through it, and I might write it on the box, and I might mess it up one day. My mistake. Yes, I need to pay more close attention to it. I understand that, but it's easy to mess up. So that could be a reason, like you get a misdelivery. That could be it. But we will find it, which is not lost. It's probably at the other 161. But we will get it back to you. And more times than none, that the people don't open it and they will give it back. So you'll get it back within like the same day or the next day. And like I say, I do apologize for me and all the other carriers out there, but things happen. So that's some of the things or reasons why you might have a misdelivery. Oh, and mail. Sometimes the mail comes ripped. I have people complain and they call the office on me. They say that I'm trying to look through their mail. No, ma'am, no, sir. We as mail carriers, we do not care about your mail. I mean, we care about getting it to you, but we do not care to look through your mail. We just really trying to get it in, get it out, go home. Like I said, just like on your regular job, you're trying to get the job done and go home. So the same thing as for us. We're not really caring nothing about your mail or whatever. So to answer that, like I say, that goes along with like before the mail get to us, like at the local plant. Our local plant is like 40 minutes from us or whatever. But in the plant is a machine that actually put all the letter mail in order. So when it come to us, it's already in order. So sometimes it gets stuck in the machine. Sometimes the machine put the mail out of order. So if you get a miss delivery in mail piece, say for instance you got a mail piece that's not even in your city, that happens too. But that come from the plant. The machine spits it out, and it's a machine. Things can go wrong with the machine, so that can happen too. Um, I'm trying to see all the things that I either get complaints about or things that I see people just complain about on social media. Mainly is the packages being like damaged and misdeliveries. Oh, long hours. Like we're working long hours. So sometimes like okay, like I say, over 600 stops on the route. So over 600 stops on the route. We have families, different families. People probably are deceased. People probably moved. If you move and didn't put in the forward, and we're as mail carriers still giving you the mail that the person in your house done left. You can't get mad at us that they didn't put in the forward. Like we're not going to know that the person moved if they didn't put in the forward. or until you stop and tell me that this person is not here no more. So I'm just asking for you to not get an attitude with your mail carrier because they're still giving you mail to a person that didn't move. If the person didn't put in forward, or if you didn't let them know. So please do not get an attitude about that. The deceased. People always have questions or they get mad because we still giving mail to a deceased person in the house. And all I can tell you is put it back in the mail with the flag up, write deceased on the mail piece, and we'll send it back as deceased if it's first class. If it's junk mail, that's always going to come. And we as the regular carrier, we might know that, after you tell us the person is deceased, so we'll stop the mail. But if we have a sub come when we're off, they're not going to remember every single detail to 600 plus stops. Because like I said, we're not only serving you, we're serving everybody else. So everybody on the route got a specific thing that they either want their package, how they want their mail. Everybody got their own little notes. We got to keep a mental note of a lot of people on the route. So it can be hard to remember everything over 600 stops, If I got 600 stops and I got like 500 people wanting their mail in a specific place or wanting their package a specific place, or put it on the back porch, not the front porch. This person wanted on the front porch, not the back porch. This person bought a trash can. They wanted they package in the trash can under the tree. So it's like things like that. Like we gotta keep a mental note on like some of everything that these people are asking for. And if we do forget, like I said, if we do forget, please don't get mad at us. Please don't go bash us. It's just a lot we do have to keep a mental note of we're keeping up with. And like I said, we're human, so we might forget. It could be a long day and you don't know what we as carriers are going through. We could have problems that we having back at home. We could have problems that worrying about if our vehicle is gonna make it through the route. Cause some days, God knows I done had some bad vehicles that barely making it through the route. So like we got that to worry about, and then worrying about still trying to get y'all stuff in a proper manner out to y'all. So please be easy on us. Please be easy on us. We make mistakes. We do. I'm trying to think what else. Should I have my little notes handy but I don't. So yeah, like I said, we're at evaluated time. So basically, like my route is evaluated for 8 hours. I could get finished earlier than 8 hours and still get paid the same thing, or I can get finished extra late. Right now is the holiday season, so I'm getting off every day way past my evaluated time that I'm not gonna get paid for, and is in the dark. So please be patient. I don't want to hear. I'll carry not just me. I'm sure the other carriers is like this too. When we pull up to your house, oh, you late today? Don't you think I know that? But you gotta put on a smile and be like, yeah, such and such happened today. That's why we late. But really in our mind, we wanna really like, I know I'm late. I'm ready to go home. You think I wanna be late? No. But nah. So I was just trying to give y'all a little bit of insight on the things that we go through and like take it easy on us. Cause this week was really like a rough week for me with some of the people on the route with the complaints about being late or about misdelivery. I can understand you being mad about misdelivery. I completely understand about that. But people going on social media bashing us. Like, I just want people to know that, like, the carriers are not careless carriers. It's just a lot that, like I said, we have to deal with. We have our bosses, like, pushing us to be back on at a certain time. We got to be back at a certain time. We got to remember to put this place. We got to remember to. It's just so much to remember. So it's like we still trying to beat the dark because we still gonna have to deliver all this stuff in the dark. And you cannot see really in the dark, and it's unsafe to actually be on the road delivering mail and packages in the dark. So I don't know. If y'all got questions, I can give y'all some answers, hopefully, like to help y'all out with anything y'all want to know. I know this video was kind of like all over the place, but I hope I kept your attention span to look at most of the video. I'll probably be making more videos about the post office too, or whatever, soon. But give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Like I said, I'm sorry. I know this video was all over the place. I was not prepared at all with my notes, but it's just something like I want to get off my chest too. But bye.